Besides being considered two of the best footballers in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo and Kylian Mbappé are successful men who know how to multiply their fortunes. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a heated battle between Cristiano Ronaldo and Kylian Mbappé. So let's fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Cars. Both athletes are passionate about beautiful cars, but who has the best? Starting with Kylian Mbappé. He has already been seen getting out of a Volkswagen Tiguan, an SUV with a modern design, the price of which for the newest and most complete models is as high as $40,000. He has also posted pictures in a Volkswagen ID.4 Cross, a 100% electric vehicle with a futuristic design. The car is equipped with a battery that allows it to run for more than 310 miles and can cost up to $50,000. He has also posted a picture getting out of an Audi that appeared to be the A6 Avant, a vehicle with a wagon design, which the latest models cost around $60,000. Going up in price, he has already been seen in a Mercedes that appeared to be the GLE model, a luxury SUV capable of offering a lot of comfort and safety. And to give you an idea of the price of this car, there are newer models that cost around $80,000. Going a little higher, the player owns a Volkswagen Multivan, an ideal vehicle for when he wants to move around with more space and comfort, having its price estimated at approximately $85,000. Even more expensive, Mbappé has been seen in a Volkswagen Touareg, another SUV from the German brand that is even more robust and spacious. No wonder that to own one of these, one may need to invest more than $110,000 in the latest models. Another super comfortable vehicle that the Frenchman owns is a Mercedes-Benz V-Class, a huge car capable of offering a lot of space and ergonomics for all its passengers. And to enjoy this comfortable Mercedes car, you may need to invest up to $150,000. And although Kylian Mbappé does not own a wallet, several sources speculate that he owns a Ferrari SF90 Stradale, one of the fastest cars made by Ferrari. The vehicle is equipped with a Super V8 engine, capable of accelerating from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds, managing to reach a top speed of an unbelievable 211 miles per hour. And maybe that's why a new one can top the $600,000 figure. Cristiano Ronaldo, on the other hand, is speculated to have passed several cars in his garage, such as a $45,000 Camaro convertible, a $115,000 Mercedes-AMG GLE 63, a $155,000 Audi RS7, a $200,000 Bentley Continental, a $210,000 Porsche 911 Turbo S, a $250,000 Mercedes-Benz S65 AMG Coupe, a $350,000 Maserati Grand Cabrio, a $400,000 Lamborghini Aventador, a $410,000 Ferrari 599 GTO, a $480,000 Ferrari F12 TDF, a $500,000 Rolls-Royce Phantom, a $1 million McLaren Senna, a $2 million Ferrari Monza SP1, a $2,500,000 Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse, a $3,100,000 Bugatti Chiron. As Ronaldo has more expensive vehicles, he wins this round. Point for the Portuguese. Real estate. When it comes to places to live, the two stars don't usually skimp on their fortunes. But who has the most valuable property portfolio? Starting with Kylian Mbappé. Some sources speculate, for example, that he once lived in a luxury apartment overlooking the famous Eiffel Tower in the French capital city of Paris. The property of player was nothing less than a duplex apartment in one of the most sophisticated buildings in the neighborhood. And because his apartment is on the top floor, it should certainly afford him a spectacular view of the city, which is possible to get a good idea of by looking at records of penthouses that are located in this same area. And based on the rental prices of other neighboring properties, it is possible to get a sense of how much the striker paid to live there. According to some sources, Mbappé had to pay something like $40,000 every month. Currently, it is speculated that the player has bought another property located in Neuilly-sur-Seine, a super exclusive neighborhood frequented by several other celebrities. On social networks, Mbappé has already shared with the public some records inside his residence. According to what was shown, it is possible to see that the decor of the house is based on neutral tones and creams with classic wood finishes that appear to be very luxurious. It is believed that there is even a pool for the player to relax in. And as reported in the media, the young striker has invested almost $10 million to acquire this property. Meanwhile, when Ronaldo was playing for Juventus, he lived with his family in Toronto, Italy. The soccer player's residence is in a more discreet location with trees around in order to give him more privacy. Inside, the decoration matches the player's vain style, having several pictures of him printed on the walls. The rooms are very well lit, with huge windows that brighten the house very well and bring a sense of coziness. And by the photos he has already posted on social networks, it is known that there are in the property some luxury places, such as a spectacular room with an indoor pool whose walls are clad with black marble, and of course, a gym equipped with state-of-the-art equipment for him to work out and maintain his athlete's physique. There is also a huge garage for the star to store his entire collection of luxury cars. But what draws the most attention in this incredible mansion, without a doubt, is the spectacular view it has of the Italian city. And even if the price of Cristiano Ronaldo's mansion in Italy is not known, considering the sheer size of the estate, it is very likely that it should be worth a few tens of millions of dollars. Already to rest after an intense routine of games, Ronaldo acquired 2019 a beautiful beach house in southern Spain. The luxurious property is in a gated community made exclusively for millionaires. According to the images of the house project that was exposed in the media, Ronaldo's residence has a modern and sophisticated design, with a very clean-looking decor, seeing as it has plenty of light tones. It is also known that the player's estate has 4 bedrooms, a large living room surrounded by glass, an infinity pool and, of course, a breathtaking view of the Mediterranean Sea. And according to some sources, in order to acquire this beach house, Cristiano Ronaldo may have invested around $1,600,000. In New York, USA, he also owns an apartment in the Trump Tower building. The property is 2,500 square feet in area and has a very classic and luxurious decor, having for example floors made of black and white limestone and many walls covered in wood. And of course, an athlete like him couldn't fail to have a room solely for exercising. And as reported in the media, to acquire this property he had to pay around $18,500,000, but then he decided to sell the property, taking on a huge loss of over $10 million. This is because he is building one of the most luxurious and expensive mansions in his country, Portugal. And although it is not currently done building, just by the photos of the project you can already imagine how luxurious this new residence of the player will end up being. And according to the sources, Ronaldo's new villa will cost him £18 million. And for having the most luxurious property, Cristiano Ronaldo wins this round. Point for him. Watches. Both players like to buy luxury watches, but who has the most expensive and luxurious collection? Mbappé, for example, has been spotted with several watches, such as $13,500 Rolex Yachtmaster, $20,900 Millennial Pink Hublot Big Bang, $24,000 Hublot Big Bang Sang Blue 2, $43,000 Hublot Spirit of Big Bang King Gold in 18K, $88,000 Hublot Big Bang Unico Red Sapphire, and even a Hublot Rainbow watch for an unbelievable $94,000. Ronaldo, for his part, has also been spotted with various watches, such as a $485,000 Rolex GMT Master 2 White Gold, a $610,000 Breguet Complications Double Tourbillon, a $700,000 Bulgari Octo Tourbillon Blue, a $1 million Bugatti Chiron Tourbillon, a $1 million Jacob & Company Grand Baguette, a $1 million Hublot Tourbillon Biaxis King Gold, a $1,500,000 Frank Muller Century Curvex, a $2 million Gerard Perregaux Planetarium, a $2 million Frank Muller Invisible Baguette Diamonds. So it's clear that Cristiano will take this round. Luxury transport. Both athletes like to get around in comfort, But which one has the best means of transport? When Mbappé went to sign his contract with PSG, for example, the player demanded to have a private jet to use whenever he wants, something that, despite being denied, did not prevent him from renting his own super-modern aircraft. Among the aircraft used by the player is, for example, a Bombardier Challenger 350, one of the most used aircraft for corporate flights in the world. The interior of the aircraft is very elegant and comfortable, ideal to meet the needs of the French star. And to enjoy all this luxury, it may be necessary to pay about $7,000 for just 1 hour of flight. Cristiano Ronaldo, on the other hand, once owned a Gulfstream G200, a sophisticated, high-performance, mid-size, twin-engine executive aircraft. The interior of the aircraft is very comfortable and spacious, where Cristiano Ronaldo has shared photos showing his makeshift bed. The aircraft can carry up to 10 passengers, and it is no wonder that it can cost up to $6 million. The soccer star's most expensive jet is the Gulfstream G650, one of the most modern, fastest, and longest flying range aircraft available on the market. The interior of the plane has a luxurious finish and can carry up to 18 people, offering great ergonomics. And to have this superjet always at your disposal, it is necessary to invest a real fortune. Depending on the model and year, it can cost up to $70 million. When it comes to boats, CR7 has an Azimut Grande 27 metri, a yacht designed by the Italian company Azimut Yachts, made of 100% pure carbon fiber. The yacht has more than 3,700 square feet of area, with the capacity for up to 5 suites, besides having great leisure areas, such as a beautiful whirlpool bath for when Ronaldo wants to relax next to his wife. The vessel features a sophisticated design, with large window openings that allow passengers to make the most of the natural scenery. And to have this treat at his disposal, the player needed to invest more than $10 million. As Ronaldo has his toys, point to him. Business. Both athletes also like to diversify their sources of income, but which of them has the most lucrative businesses? Cristiano Ronaldo, for example, took advantage of the fact that he is known as a stylish man and decided to set up his shop, known as CR7, where he sells underwear, glasses, and perfumes, among other products. And to give you an idea of the success, the store's Instagram alone has more than 5 million followers. He also invests in the hotel business, being a partner in the Pestana chain, the largest hotel conglomerate in Portugal. This partnership was responsible for creating the Pestana CR7 hotels, a line of luxury hotels with the theme focused on the football star. Currently, there are already units scattered in the cities of New York, Madeira, Madrid, and Lisbon, but with plans to open many others around the world. And to give you an idea of the size of the business, just one of the units that is scheduled to open in Paris required an investment of about 60 million euros. Mbappé, on the other hand, also has very similar sources of income. Because he is considered to be one of the best soccer players in the world and one of the biggest promises of the new generation of soccer, the youngster has become a kind of celebrity known all over the world. On social networks, for example, he is one of the most followed soccer players in the world. On Facebook alone, he has 15 million followers, but it is on Instagram that Mbappé really stands out, with over 65 million followers. This number is so high that it makes him the most famous person in France, ahead of other great players in his country, such as Karim Benzema, Antoine Griezmann, Paul Pogba, and Zidane. And of course, because he is so famous, Mbappé is able to earn a lot of money by associating with and advertising various companies. Among the brands for which he has advertised are Oakley, Christian Dior, PlayStation 5, Hugo Boss, FIFA, and many others. Just being an ambassador for the Swiss luxury watch company Hublot, for example, it is estimated that Mbappé receives around $1.5 million per year. While being sponsored by the sporting goods company Nike, some sources say that his contract is around $5 million per year. It is estimated that when all his sponsorships are added up, he receives around $15 million per year. Not bad at all. And because it's difficult to determine the turnover of all the businesses, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Net worth. Being considered two great players, it's clear that they've made a lot of money during their careers. But who has amassed the biggest fortune? Mbappé, for example, has seen his salary grow exponentially over the years. To get an idea of his income, when he was around 17 years old and playing for Monaco, for example, it is estimated that he had a salary that hovered around $95,000 per month, or more than 1,100,000 reais annually. Although this is an excellent salary for a young player like him, it is far from what he currently receives. After his transfer to Paris Saint-Germain, Kylian Mbappe's salary has multiplied dozens of times to reach a level that puts him in the list of the best-paid players in the world, in fourth place behind big names like Neymar Jr., Lionel Messi, and Cristiano Ronaldo. According to some sources, the striker receives a salary added to performance bonuses, which comes to almost $28 million per season. And if we add the amount he receives as his sponsorships, the amount exceeds the trifle of $40 million per year. And everything indicates that this enormous income will only increase. This is because, according to soccer experts, Kylian Mbappé is at the top of the ranking of the most valuable players in the world, estimated to be worth about 180 million euros. And although nobody knows exactly how much his fortune is worth, some sources estimate that he has already accumulated a net worth of around $150 million. Cristiano Ronaldo, on the other hand, is one of the highest-paid players in the world today, earning around £62 million in wages alone to play for Al Nassr Football Club. But this represents only a fraction of his entire income, as according to some sources, it is estimated that Ronaldo currently makes more money doing advertising than actually playing football. And the reason is very simple. He is none other than the celebrity with the most followers on Instagram, having about 500 million people who follow his posts on the platform. And it is for all this ability to influence people that the biggest brands in the world are willing to invest a small fortune to link their image to his. An example being Nike, which has a lifetime contract with the athlete, paying around 24 million euros per year. And it's no wonder that sources say that in 2019, Cristiano Ronaldo has received approximately $47,800,000 from his sponsored Instagram posts alone, which means he was receiving more than $1 million for just one photo. And to give some idea of Ronaldo's fortune, some sources estimate that his net worth is currently over $600 million. In other words, Cristiano wins this final round. At the end of this fight, we had 1 point for Mbappé against 6 points for Ronaldo, who won this battle hands down. But if you think there are still other arguments in favor of one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.